Really just like, you see the boss, rush right in. Here, everything needs to be planned. Everyone needs to know exactly what they're doing, needs to make sure they're on the same page. Because if you wipe here, it's all over.
Effectively, at this point, if somebody wipes, they're almost out of the running.
Pretty much.
Unless
Here we go.
Oh, and there it goes. It actually looks like Blood Legion made the first pull.
Okay, Vodka's not quite pulled yet. Light well down. And there they go. Now Vodka's
There they go.
Okay. And they're off.
So it's going to come down to DPS and no one screwing up. And both these guilds probably have really comparable DPS.
We got ourselves a race.
Tell us a little bit about what happens in the Ragnaros fight. Not a lot of people have gotten to see this fight firsthand.
There's a whole lot of stuff that goes on. It's probably easier to cover it phase by phase. What's going on in the first phase, though, other than you see he smacks his hammer down, it sends lava waves spreading in a three-way formation. You have to dodge them. But the big thing that he's doing is he creates these magma traps that are on the ground. You see a swirling vortex of fire that turns into a fiery circle. If anyone touches those, knocks them really high in the air, and does like 100,000 damage to the entire raid.
Do not want.
Exactly. But you have to get rid of them at some point, because otherwise they're going to be there impeding your path for the later phases when you need all the movement possible. So you have to coordinate having people break those traps, but not too frequently, otherwise people are just going to die.
Oh, that sounds relatively tricky, Ian.
It is relatively tricky.
Are we seeing anybody pull ahead? What do you got over there, Greg?
Doing fine. Very clean phase 1 so far. Haven't seen anyone get knocked back. Wouldn't expect guilds of this caliber to make mistakes like that, but pressure may be on.
Yeah, I mean, these guilds, when they were learning the Heroic Ragnaros encounter, probably did this first phase 400, 500 times. So it's autopilot for them at this point. We'll see. Phase 1 ends when he gets to 70%, and Submerges and Sons of Flame come out. We'll see who gets there first.
Actually, they're both getting really close. I actually think, I mean, I would be surprised if Blood Legion doesn't get there first. They were a little bit ahead. It looks like they're at 70. Yep, just 70. At 70%.
Yep, just
about to see them get into that next phase. How's Vodka doing? We getting down there?
They're good. I don't think we're quite at 75%.
Oh, wow. Okay, so they're a little bit behind, so Blood Legion's really starting to pull ahead. Let's hear it over here for the Horde. Go, Horde. Oh, man.
And we just hit the first intermission on the Vodka side.
All right. We've got, man, Blood Legion's stone faces of iron determination. I don't think I've seen them make a single emotion.
Going for the glory.
For the entire,
All right, so what you're seeing here, Ragnaros submerges, leaves his hammer in the ground, and spawns these 8 Sons of Flame that are trying to get to the hammer.
Sure.
If a single one of them reaches the hammer, the raid wipes. That's it, it's over.
This could be a really high tension moment.
But they just clean them up like pros. And Ragnaros is back out, and here we go into phase 2.
Easy peasy. All right, so there we go. Blood Legion pulling into phase 2 now. Over on the Vodka
back
side.
out on the Horde side already. On the Alliance side, he's not yet out. And he just popped out again. So we're still pretty close, but I think the Horde has a slight advantage.
I think the Vodka's been clearly closing this gap, though.
It may be.
Yeah. We've only got maybe about 15 seconds behind on Vodka's side, if that. Oh man, this could be really close. So Ian, what's going to be happening next? Where are we going to see an opportunity for a real difference to happen?
Phase 2 and then really phase 4 are probably the harder parts.
Okay.
What you're seeing here in phase 2, so Ragnaros summons a whole bunch of ads. In the meantime, quick intermission, you see them doing a little like Hagen style dance, back and forth. Gotta do the dance or you die to the lava.
Oh man, that's a lot of ads. So how does this work, Ian?
We've had a couple deaths over here on the Vodka side.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Oh man, it actually looks like we might see another death.
Odds are you're going to have a couple of deaths on the Ragnaros encounter. You just need to not have more than 3. Those battle reses are precious currency. Once you get past 3, you're in trouble. So you losing 2 people that early, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, Blood Legion's been keeping it really solid. Oh
just
man,
lost 1 on Blood Legion.
Oh, I know. That's all right. Free res over there. So they're still at their full raid comp. Now I'm willing to bet that right now they actually don't have any more reses on Vodka's side.
It's definitely possible. So the approach that they're both using to the ads is really high risk, high reward. So fireballs are lobbed in from the lava around, and they land on random players and spawn ads there. The entire raid clumps up and trusts that they'll be able to move coordinated within a couple of seconds. If you don't move, when every single fireball is hitting the same spot, you're dead instantly. But the advantage that gives is that they're all clumped up, so you can kill them much faster, much more efficiently. High risk, high reward.
That's exactly what we expect to see out of such high echelon guilds, right? Where these are the cream of the crop, effectively, right?
Exactly.
So they should be doing some of the craziest tactics absolutely possible. Greg, how are the guys over on Vodka's side doing? What's going on?
Vodka has everyone back up now, so hopefully they didn't fall too far behind.
Yeah. Oh. And just mass healing. Everybody's actually staying really safe. There actually doesn't seem to be anything bad going on.
This is really close, you know. When we set this up, we thought someone could wipe or fall behind and it'd be a blowout, but it's really tight.
Now it could still
But as
happen.
close as it can get is where we're at right now.
Now we thought that Vodka was doing okay on Bale Rock as well, so we'll see what happens.
Just depends how much DPS they lost or if they are really going to need one of those battle reses later on.
Yeah.
Well, one of the big things is if those deaths, for example, mean that they can't quite push into phase 3 without an extra wave of ads, that could set them behind like a whole
Yeah,
minute.
they'd be really far behind.
So the next transition is going to be when Ragnaros hits 40%. So just about getting there. And here we go.
Okay. Now we're going to see both of them going into a transition. Now that is, we do see Blood Legion, so again, they are slightly ahead. And Vodka's not too far behind. Actually, at least a little bit further than they were previously. Yep. Uh-oh. Getting really close to the hammer.
All right, so on the second transition, you have the same 8 Sons of Flame,
Sure.
plus these other 2 lava elementals called Lava Scions.
Okay.
And they just do a bunch of damage, put a debuff on a random person in the raid that makes them leave a trail of fire behind them, just add additional elemental coordination and spice things up. But it looks like they both got this handled.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Blood Legion finishing the transition.
Yeah.
And
So Blood
Vodka
Legion's
right
pulling
behind.
ahead.
On to 3.
I know. Now is Vodka going to be able to close this gap? Right now, this is actually getting
Vodka
really close.
just finished the intermission. Ragnaros came back out of the fire.
Okay. Okay, now what, man? We're gonna have to be.
Feels like Blood Legion's ahead.
We're gonna have to be really ready for that surprise at the end. That's probably gonna be really close. Yeah, let's hear it for the Blood Legion.
Let's go, Horde.
And over here, let's hear a little bit for Vodka. They need some of your support. They're gonna have to get it to catch up. Let's hear it for Vodka. Oh man.
So then in phase 3, what Ragnaros does is every 45 seconds, you see the first one going down now on Blood Legion's side, he calls down these meteors. Meteors will focus on a random player, move slowly towards them, and if you hit them, it gets knocked back and picks a new target. If a meteor touches you, you're dead. One of the big challenges in phase 3 is going to be to get through it as quickly as possible so that you don't have as many meteors up going into phase 4, where they're going to pose a huge organizational challenge. Both of these guilds are going to try to push their DPS really hard and get into phase 4 with just 1 meteor up.
So how exactly are they approaching this differently at all? I'm seeing pretty much the exact same thing from either of these guilds.
Pretty much the exact same approach here.
I know they've also been playing way more safe than we expected them to for this entire time. Like incredibly safe.
For example, I'm seeing Vodka's Holy Priest go into Smite Chakra mode for a little more DPS.
Oh, yep. You have to pull out all the stops when you're trying to win the most epic live raid race of all time.
Because you do not want to be the loser of this race.
Yeah, how are all of you in the audience doing? Are you guys enjoying the live raid? All right.
How close are we to phase 4 over there?
Here we go.
Interesting.
Getting really
So,
close over on Blood Legion's
there's a
side.
second meteor on Vodka's side.
I know.
Did Blood Legion get a second meteor?
Don't think so.
They did not get a second meteor. That's
Oh,
going to
wow.
make a really, really big difference going into phase 4.
Wow.
Here
So,
comes
okay.
Rags.
So, you know, people
Oh.
probably haven't seen this very much. On
Time to get out of the
normal,
hot tub.
Look at them legs.
We have legs.
Yeah. Let's hear it for Rag's legs. Yeah. Oh man.
Okay, so this
We
is,
haven't made any too soon jokes either.
No.
There you go.
okay, so phase 4 of the Heroic Ragnaros encounter, this is unique to Heroic mode. This only happens here. And he's forced out into the world, see the legs, and you have 3 Druid allies helping you out. He's pulsing a fire debuff that does real damage to everyone else who's around, but one of the Druids is putting down a patch of frost that people can stand in that will protect them from the debuff. However, if you clump too densely in that patch, Ragnaros will destroy it. So they have to be really precise about their positioning. In the meantime, you may see he's creating these patches of fire that spread, they just grow exponentially, kind of like old school Doomfire or Fire on Mimron. And there's 3 people in the raid who are designated firefighters. They get a special buff of their own, and they have to run around and extinguish those fires. So when you see the water-covered person running around over the fires, they're keeping that in check. if you lose control of the fire in this fight, it's over. You wipe.
Oh, but it looks like they actually pretty much have it in control.
Yeah, it looks like they're holding it down.
And Greg, how about Vodka? How's Vodka doing over there? They got this
Vodka's
unlocked?
doing fine. Looks like, I think they have 1 death on phase 4 here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, so
That
those
guy's
same frost patches that protect you from the fire debuff, you also have to drag the meteors into them, freeze them solid into a block of ice that allows you to kill the meteor. Having 2 meteors going up into the phase versus 1 makes a really big difference.
Blood Legion just took out their meteor.
Yep, so Blood Legion has no more meteors to worry about. They just need to burn Rack down.
They just need
and
to
then pop this.
execute.
I know. Blood Legion's getting really close. Down to about 23% remaining. Greg, what do we got over there?
Vodka's got like...
Whoa! Vodka actually doesn't even have a raid. What's going on?
Good.
Oh man, Vodka with about 6 deaths now. Only about 3 healers up is what it looks like. I know.
Not.
Oh no, we may see the first wipe in the live raid. Oh, it's getting close. About 10, 12 people down. Now, are they going to be able to recover from this, realistically?
I don't think it's likely.
I know. All right, we'll wait and see. Oh man.
Not looking.
I know. And Blood Legion's still doing just fine over here. Is Vodka going to stay alive? I know. Oh man. Oh, and it's looking like Vodka's just about to wipe. Oh, and they're all done.
No.
It looks like that might be it for Vodka. Now over here on Blood Legion side, they've only got about 5% remaining. Getting it right down to the wire. They're gonna, oh, don't celebrate too early.
Getting close.
Unplug your mouse and keyboard.
With Ragnar's, though, it's not over till it's over. When he doesn't power Sulphurus, if he hits the tank just once, the entire raid dies instantly. Could happen at any second.
3,
I know.
2.
3%, 2%. They've only got 1% remaining until we might see Blood Legion be the live raid champions.
There it is.
And there it is. Let's hear it for Blood Legion. Yeah. For the Horde.
Horde. We have a winner. Congrats. Let's work, guys.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congrats, man. Good job.
Now over on the Vodka side of things, let's actually take a look what's going on in the Vodka raid right now. Let's go over there. But I think as soon as they're ready to go, I think that we'll
Looks like
something.
Let's give him another shot.
All right, now we'll see. It looks like they're as soon as they get up there, we'll go ahead and get this zoomed in on. Now I know that you guys are all really ready to wait and see exactly what we've got in store for them. Are you guys? Do you want to see what's in store for Vodka? All right, well let's see it.
Give him a.
Oh wait, it's gonna be hard to kill Rag with Hogger running around.
Oh no.
Oh, go look at Vodka's side. Oh, and there they go.
Looks like Hogger's really just tearing things up here.
So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the live raid. Let's hear it again for the winners, Blood Legion. Now let's hear it one more time for the World of Warcraft devs and Vodka for getting out here and making this happen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Good job.
Thank you.